Good day, students. Welcome to another class. Today we are considering mathematics, and the topic we are looking at is laws of indices. That will help you to solve problems so that you will not be using calculator, rather you use laws of indices to simplify problems. So the laws of indices, I have classified it as we have on the board. X raised to the power 0 is equal to 1, meaning that anything raised to the power 0 is 1. X raised to the power 1 is equal to x, meaning that anything raised to the power 1 is equal to that same thing, and I call these two laws the general laws for easy understanding. Then the third one is x raised to the power a times x raised to the power b is equal to x raised to the power a plus b, and I call it the addition law because the powers are added. Then the fourth one, x raised to the power a over x raised to the power b is equal to x raised to the power a minus b, and I call it the subtraction law since the powers are subtracted. Then the fifth one, x raised to the power a into b, as all raised to the power b is equal to x raised to the power a times b, and we call it the multiplication law since the powers are multiplied. And then we have b's root of x raised to the power a, which is equal to x raised to the power a over b, and we call it the division law since the power is divided. Then 7 is 1 over x is equal to x raised to the power minus 1, and 8 is 1 over x raised to the power a is equal to x raised to the power minus a, and we call these two the inverse laws. Remember, in laws of indices, you can go from left to right and from right to left, as the case may be. So let's look at question on the board. For example, 72 m raised to the power minus 2 n raised to the power 5 all over 2 n raised to the power minus 4 n raised to the power 3, all being in a square root and all raised to the power minus 1 multiplied by 6mn. We are going to use laws of indices to solve this problem. What do? We start from the bracket. We will have square root. Let's separate 72 over 2 times m minus 2 all over, sorry, this is m raised to the power minus 4 times n raised to the power 5 all over n raised to the power 3. All of them are still raised to the power minus 1, and we are still multiplying 6mn. So having done it like this, we can say 2 will divide 2, and 2 will divide 72 to give you 36. So we'll be having 36. Now let's follow. This is the division law. Now if you look at this, you see that it's the division law, meaning that we will now have m raised to the power minus 2 minus 4. This is a and this is b. So minus 2 is a here and minus 4 is b. This minus is the operation that makes it the subtraction law. And then we go to the next one, which is n raised to the power 5 minus 3, still the division law, and everything is raised to the power minus 1, and we multiply by 6mn. So having done this now, when we open this bracket, we will be having 36 m raised to the power minus 2 minus minus will become plus. When minus multiplies minus, it will become plus, so it will be plus 4. Then n raised to the power 5 minus 3 is 2. Everything raised to the power minus 1 times 6mn. So having done this, we simply have square root of 36 m raised to the power minus 2 plus 4 is positive 2. Consider minus as a debt you are owing, and consider plus as the one you have. If you are owing 2 naira and then somebody gave you 4 naira, what will you do? From the 4 naira, you pay the 2 naira you are owing, and you have 2 naira balance. That means that minus 2 plus 4 is 2. And then we have n raised to the power 2, all raised to the power minus 1 times 6mn. So we can now find square root. What is the square root of 36? It is 6. Why? Because 6 times 6 gives you 36. What is the square root of m squared? It is m, because m times m gives you m squared. What is the square root of n? N squared. It is n, because n times n gives you n squared. So we have this, all raised to power minus 1 times 6mn. So having done this, we now record the inverse law. If you look at this now, you see this is x raised to power minus 1. 6mn is serving as our x now, and it's raised to power minus 1. Like I told you, you can go from left to right and from right to left. So here now we are going from right to left. That means, what will it be now? It's going to be 1 all over 6mn times 6mn. So, meaning m cancels m cancels m, 6 dividing 6, 1. 6 dividing 6, 1. So what do we have? 1, in the numerator we have 1 times 1, which is 1. All over the denominator we also have 1. So 1 divided by 1 is equal to 1. You see, the simplification of this number gives us 1 as the final answer. Okay, having gotten the final answer here as 1, I have given an assignment for you people to attempt. So in our usual way, you attempt the assignment, then when you solve it, you post your answer to me, and I will look at it and we will solve and do the correction in the next class that we have on mathematics. Thank you and have a very nice day.